Howdy, folks, and welcome to Persia. You know, I've been guard here at the palace of the king for a heap of years, and I've seen a wagon load of things happen. But nothing I've seen can match what happened with Queen Esther. What? You say you don't know about Queen Esther? Well, set a spell, and I'll tell you about it. Let's see now. It all started a few years back. Esther and her cousin Mordecai was taken from their homes in Jerusalem and brought back here to Persia. They wasn't exactly slaves, but they couldn't leave Persia neither. Anyway, they tried to make the best of it.
Good morning, Esther.
Good morning, Cousin Mordecai. Breakfast?
Is that what they call this?
I'm sorry, Mordecai, but the markets here in Persia just don't carry the foods you're used to.
You're right. I'm sorry. How the Persians ever conquered the world eating this stuff, I'll never know. Maybe I'll just have some coffee. And prune Danish.
Well, I guess things could be better. But even so, and even though we're living in a foreign land, I know God is taking care of me.
It's a happy new beginning to another happy day. I feel restored when I praise the Lord in a very happy way. His presence fills each morning with a light as bright as dawn. The joyous start overflows my heart and it just goes on and on. Every day's a new creation prepared by God above, and life's the celebration of Him and all His love. It's a happy new beginning to another happy day. I feel restored when I praise the Lord in a very happy way. His presence fills each morning with a light as bright as dawn. The joyous start overflows my heart and it just goes on and on. Every day's a new creation prepared by God above, and life's the celebration of Him and all His love. It's a lovely, lovely morning, and a song is my reward. The day is bright and I know it's right to be worshiping my Lord. And life's a celebration of Him and all His love. It's a lovely, lovely morning, and a song is my reward. The day is bright and I know it's right to be worshiping my Lord.
Say now, look here, Esther. It says here in the news that King Ahaseurus is looking for a new queen.
But Vashti is the queen, and a very beautiful queen at that.
Not anymore. Seems she didn't show up at that big party the king had. And after she received a special invitation, too.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Anyway, King Ahaseurus gave her the old heave-ho. And now there's going to be a big beauty contest to pick a new queen.
A beauty contest? What does beauty have to do with being a good queen?
Hey, come on, Esther. This isn't the 21st century, you know. Nowadays, a woman's mind doesn't matter. It's what she looks like that counts. Anyway, it says here all unmarried young women are to report to the palace to be prepared for the contest. Why don't you go throw a few things into a suitcase and head on over to the palace? One thing, though, you'd better not tell anybody that you're Jewish.
Why not?
Oh, some people are funny about Jews, you know. Can't be too careful.
Well, whatever you say, Mordecai.
You know, it weren't even a close contest. Esther was the prettiest one there, and King Ahaseurus liked her the best right away. So Esther was made queen and came to live at the palace. Good old Mordecai was being treated pretty special around town, too, on account of his cousin being queen and all. Yep, seemed like it worked out good for just about everybody. Everybody, that is, but a feller named Haman.
Well, I don't get it, dude. you're like the second most powerful man in the whole kingdom. Only the king is above you. You're shredding, dude. How come you're all bummed?
What did you say?
I said, why are you so upset?
Why am I upset? Why am I upset?
Hey man, I asked first.
My name is Haman, not Hey Man.
Sorry, dude.
I'll tell you why I'm upset. Next to the king, I'm the most powerful man in the whole kingdom.
Well, I already said that.
Every day when I go to work and pass the king's gate, everybody bows down to me except one little man. He just doesn't get it. I'm the top dog around here, the main man, the big kahuna. But he still won't bow down to me.
Well, maybe he has a bad back, you know?
He doesn't have a bad back. He's got a bad attitude. All those Jews have bad attitudes. What we need is an idea to get rid of all the Jews, and especially Mordecai forever.
Whoa, dude, I've got a totally radical idea. How about if we push them to the moon?
And just how do you suggest we do that?
Well, simple. We wait till the moon gets down real low in the sky. Then we take all the Jews up on a Mondo ladder and push them off. Then surf's up, dude. They're on the moon.
You really think that would work, don't you?
You know it, dude. If we put the ladder in the right place.
Oh, I think it might be more fun just to kill them all.
Hey, man, that's not fair. You didn't say it had to be a fun idea.
Why not? You know, that's it. We'll kill them all. All we need is an excuse. Let's see. I'll tell the king they're dangerous. Yes. I'll just say that the Jews are what?
Good spellers, dude?
Good spellers? Oh, yes. There's nothing quite so dangerous as a gang of good spellers.
I know.
No, we won't tell the king that the Jews are good spellers. We'll say they won't obey his orders, that they won't obey his laws, that they won't even listen to what he says. Why, when I get finished, Ahaseurus will want the Jews deader than I do.
There's a man here, I can't stand here, and his name is Mordecai. He's no picnic,
Makes him sick, Nick.
every single morning when I come to town, he won't bow down. He must die. I'm a sweet guy, really neat guy, and my word you ought to trust. I'm in charge here.
Very large here.
I don't really like to throw my weight around, but I have found that I must. Though to say that I'm not dangerous and cruelish might well miss the mark, 'cause your common sense will tell you that it's foolish to dine with a shark.
Whoa, dude, that sounded just like
Now I plan to a man to all the Jews exterminate with King's blessing.
Never guessing.
I'll no longer have to deal with Mordecai, 'cause he will die.
Ain't life great? listen, go get my shovel. I think I'd like to play a round or two of bunny bashing.
Hey, man, you know it.
Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah?
My name is Haman. Haman. Get it?
Hey, man, no problemo.
That's the last time I hire an assistant from Malibu Employment Agency. Well, Mr. Haman sure enough tricked the king into signing a law that said on one special day coming up, all the Persian folks could just up and kill any Jewish folks they knew of. And the Jews couldn't fight back. Why, the whole town went plumb crazy. Mordecai told Queen Esther that she had to do something about it. The tricky part was that there's a law here in Persia that says anybody who goes to see the king without being invited gets killed. But if you go in without being invited and the king holds out his scepter to you, then you don't get killed. So the whole thing depends on whether or not the king wants to see you. Well, Queen Esther knew all her people was going to be killed anyway, including Mordecai, and maybe even herself. So she figured she'd better give it a try.
Well, guard, I guess this is it. I'm going to risk going in to see the king.
But my queen, it ain't worth risking your life for, is it?
Yes, it is. I want you to return to my room. There is no need for you to risk your life, too.
Hoo-wee! I was hoping you'd say that. Are you sure you don't want me to stay with you?
No, you can go. If all goes well, I'll be back soon, and we'll have guests for dinner.
As you wish, Queen Esther.
And now, Lord, it's all in your hands.
Oh Lord, I'm hoping in you. Oh Lord, I'm trusting you too. Help me, my Father, for you have shown I can do nothing for you on my own. Oh Lord, it's all in your hand. Oh Lord, I'm making my stand. Guard me and keep me safe from all harms. Gather me up and I'll rest in your arms.
Amen. Oh, husband, King Ahaseurus?
Who's that? Hot dog, it's Esther, my wife. Boy, am I glad to see you. What have you been up to lately? Done any shopping? I haven't been doing anything exciting. Dull, dull, dull. Work, work, work. Being the king isn't as glamorous as everyone thinks. Stop that reading! Of course, everybody having to do what I say is pretty nice. And now, Esther, my queen, what can I do for you? Ask whatever you want, and you've got it. Up to half my kingdom.
If it pleases the king, all I want is for you and your assistant, Mr. Haman, to come to supper tonight.
Supper? With you? That's all you want? What a girl. I promise her anything she wants, and all she wants is a dinner party. I'm going to have to promise her anything she wants more often. Why, I'd be delighted to come, and so will Haman. Somebody go get Haman, and be quick about it. We don't want to keep Esther waiting.
Thank you, Your Highness. If I may, I'll be going to get things ready for supper.
Certainly, my dear. Haman and I will be over right away, if he ever gets here. Where's Haman? We've got a dinner date. Somebody tell him to hurry.
Thought there were a supper to write home about. And when they finished, the king told Queen Esther again that she could have anything she wanted. Well, slap my face and call me a Hittite if she just didn't up and invite them both back for supper the next night. Of course, nothing could have made the king happier, and he accepted. Mr. Haman, he said he'd come back too. Then they all went home. But for some reason, the king had some trouble falling asleep.
That music! What lovely, funny... What? Stop that music! Brother, what a night! I can't sleep a wink. Come on, Ahaseurus, concentrate. Sleep! Sleep! It's 3 a.m. and I have got a problem. And now I've got to get it off my chest. The problem is that I am still awake. I've really got to get some rest. If anyone could get me into dreamland, I'd give up half my gold and call it cheap. I'd settle for a catnap, I suppose. I've got to get some sleep. Perhaps I ought to call a court physician to cut this little problem down to size. I'd say when he had conquered this condition, well, shut my mouth. Or better yet, my eyes. I'm feeling just a little disappointed. No more than that, let's face it, I'm depressed. It's not as if I'm asking for the world. I simply need to get some rest. I know it's just a little step for mankind. For me tonight, it seems a giant leap. To snore until my birthday sounds just fine. I've got to get some sleep. The common folk are slumbering already. To fall asleep, they know just what to do. The common children each can hug a teddy, but I'm the king. I wish I had one too. I've swallowed all the warm milk I can handle. I've counted several million jumping sheep. Tomorrow I may doze the day away. Tonight I cannot, like any man ought, simply cannot sleep. Oh, I give up. I must have eaten too much at Esther's dinner party. I may as well watch TV for a while. Oh, TV! TV, will you come in here, please?
Yes, King Ahaseurus.
I can't sleep, TV, so I'm going to watch you for a while. Do something boring. That ought to put me to sleep.
Right away, sire. Suppose I read the Chronicles of the Kingdom to you. Nothing interesting has happened around here in years.
That's an inspired idea. If hearing a report on the kingdom doesn't put me to sleep, nothing will.
Very well, sire. This entry is from some time back, Your Majesty. By order of the king, the wallpaper in the royal bathrooms was changed to something with itty-bitty little flowers in it. Lunch on that day consisted of soup. His Majesty the King took the royal pigs for a walk through the hanging gardens. A general cleanup of the hanging gardens was ordered immediately following. Supper on that day consisted of soup. The annual Royal Checkers Tournament was held in the palace. His Majesty the King was acclaimed champion. The following morning, breakfast consisted of soup. The royal cook was ordered boiled in his own broth. A new cook was found. A citizen named Mordecai reported that 2 of the king's guards were planning to kill the king. The plot was discovered to be true, and the 2 guards were executed. Lunch on that day consisted of chicken Kiev, potatoes au gratin, baby peas, 7-grain rolls with butter, and for dessert, chocolate elk.
Wait. What about this man Mordecai? What did I do to reward him for saving my life?
There is nothing more written about Mordecai, my king.
What? You mean I didn't do anything for him?
It would appear not, your highness.
This is awful. I'd better think of something. Is anybody in the throne room?
I'll check, sire. Mr. Haman awaits the king in the royal throne room, your majesty.
Haman? At this hour? Well, tell him to come in. I'll go put my robe on.
Mr. Haman, the king will see you now.
Thank you, TV. The king is awake, then?
Yes, sir. I've been reading the Chronicles of the Kingdom to him to help him get back to sleep. If you'll excuse me, sir, I'll be leaving now.
Of course.
Thank you, sir. Good night, sir.
What luck. Now's my chance to take care of that slimy little Mordecai. I'll show him who's boss around here. Sure, the king passed the law that will have all the Jews killed, but I can't wait for that day. I want Mordecai dead tomorrow. That's why the workers are building the gallows near my home right this very minute. All I need is the king's permission, and Papita, Mordecai will be hung by the neck.
What's funny? For a moment there, I thought there was something funny on TV again.
Good morning, Your Highness.
Morning? You call this morning? You're a very sick man, Haman.
As you say, sire. Your Majesty, I wonder if I might have a word with you on a very important matter.
Save it, Haman. I want to ask you a question. Suppose there was a man who was really special to the king. Somebody the king was very glad to have around. What do you think the king should do for that somebody?
Somebody special to the king? Somebody the king is very glad to have around? Who could be more special to the king than I am? He must be talking about me.
Who are you talking to, Haman?
Talking to no one, sire.
You really are a very sick man. Well, anyway, what do you think? What should the king do for a special person?
Well, Highness, in my opinion, the king should make a big show of treating this somebody special. This somebody should be given one of the king's own royal robes to wear, and should ride on one of the king's own royal horses.
Interesting idea.
Wait, Your Majesty, I'm not finished. Then the horse with the special somebody riding it should be led through the whole city by a very high-ranking government official.
That's pretty good, but it still needs something.
Yes, sire. I was just coming to the most important part. While leading the horse with that somebody special riding on it, the high-ranking official should shout to all they meet, "This is what the king does for the people he really likes."
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. You're a genius, Haman. A really sick man, but a genius.
Thank you, Highness. May I ask whom the king has in mind to honor in this way? As if I didn't know.
Why, my very loyal subject, Mordecai.
Mordecai?
Yes, Mordecai. And since it was your idea, Haman, I want you to lead the horse through the streets and shout as you suggested.
Yes, Your Highness.
Tarnation! Mr. Haman was so mad he could spit. But there weren't nothing he could do about it on account of the king had done give him an order and he had to do it. Meanwhile, Queen Esther was busy fixing a supper fit for a king. And come that evening, King Ahaseurus and Mr. Haman went to eat with the queen again.
Delicious. Absolutely delicious, my dear. What was that dish called again?
Pizza, my lord. Eggplant pizza.
Well, may I say that I have only tasted one thing better in my life?
Oh? And what was that, Haman?
Why, the meal Queen Esther prepared for us only last night. I believe she called it burritos.
Thank you, Mr. Haman.
And now, most beautiful Esther, what can I do for you? Ask me for anything you want, and it's yours. Even half my kingdom. Get a load of this. Every time I offer her half my kingdom, she invites us to dinner. What is it you want most in this whole world?
My king, if you really care about me, then I ask for my life and the lives of my people, for we are all to be killed.
What? Why, that's terrible.
Who is the man who would do this, and where is he?
Yes. Tell us, and I shall have him arrested at once.
The enemy who wants to kill myself and my people is that wicked man right there, Mr. Haman himself.
Haman? My own right-hand man? I need some fresh air. I need to think.
But, Queen Esther, why do you blame me for this crime?
You fooled the king into signing the law allowing all Jews to be killed, didn't you?
Yes, but what does that have to do with anything?
I am Jewish, Mr. Haman.
Oh, no!
Oh, yes. King Ahaseurus doesn't know it yet, but I will tell him as soon as he returns. And you will be in very big trouble.
Mercy, Queen Esther, have mercy. Tell the king it was a mistake. Tell the king it isn't true.
Haman! Do you dare to even touch the queen while I'm in the house? Excuse us for just a moment, will you, my dear?
Of course, Your Highness.
Now, to deal with you. I can't have you running around my kingdom, talking to people who aren't there, and messing up the lives of loyal subjects, like Queen Esther. You're a sick man. You're even sicker than I thought. Guard! Arrest Mr. Haman! Take him away and I don't even know what to do with you, Haman. You sicko. Any ideas?
Excuse me, Your Majesty. I'd like to suggest something if I might. This here Haman feller has done built the gallows in his backyard. He were a-planning to hang good old Mordecai on it.
You're not from around here, are you, son?
No, sir. I'm from South Persia.
Is that so? Well, what's your suggestion?
How's about if we hang Haman on his own gallows instead of good old Mordecai?
I like it. It's so fair. Take him away and have him hung just as you suggested.
Right away, Your Highness. Come on, you lily-livered skunk in the grass. Well, that's just how it happened. Of course, nowadays, everything's just as fine as a frog's hair. The king gave Mordecai Mr. Haman's job, and Mr. Mordecai thought up a law to keep the Jewish people safe. And Queen Esther still invites the king to supper pretty regular. And it's all on account of God's people forgetting themselves and trusting Him.
You really think your God did all that? Of course. Well, okay. I was just wondering.
Oh, husband! King Ahaseurus!
Who's that? Hot dog! It's Esther, my wife. And your cousin. You know, she's really starting to do this a lot. What's cooking, good looking? Pizza, I hope. Stop that reading! And now, Esther, my queen, what can I do for you? Ask whatever you want, and you've got it. Up to half my kingdom.
Oh, my king, if it would make you happy, I would like for you and my cousin Mordecai to come to a feast that I'm planning.
A feast? Absolutely. What's it for?
It's a celebration of God's protection for his people, and we'll be doing it every year about this time. We must set aside the time to thank our Lord for his blessings, because without him, we have nothing.
Day after day, people fumble, pretending we open each door. We stumble and slip, and in the dark we trip, but the Lord, our guiding light, we just ignore. He wants to lovingly lead me, but each step must be by my choice. He won't hold me still or force me to his will, though I'm happiest when listening to his voice. Following my Lord, walking in his footsteps, living by his holy word, following my Lord, trusting in his leading, waiting for my shepherd's call, following my Lord.
Following my Lord, walking in his footsteps, living by his holy word, following my Lord, trusting in his leading, waiting for my shepherd's call.
Following
Following